Hey there folks, Mark Johnson, tech-snobs.com. Going to be doing a full unboxing of the Motorola Droid Razr HD Maxx. Handful there, but big shout out goes to Verizon sending over reviewing it. So here it is, the Droid Razr Maxx HD. You know what? It's definitely, the packaging is very similar to the original Razr Maxx, which I really like that device. So here you go, you got the device here. It's probably not going to be much in the box. I haven't seen much out of a lot of boxes lately. So, same thing goes here. Obviously, the same old. It's got a SIM card removal tool. So, that's kind of cool. And, of course, the same old adapter. Let's see if there's any. And it does have the dual USB port on there. So, that's kind of cool. But basically, same packaging as usual. And here's the Droid Razr HD. Droid Razr Maxx HD rather, and let's take a look at it. Take that off. Let's get this thing powered up. So I definitely like the build quality so far. Motorola always does a stand-up job with that. You know, the Kevlar backing, of course. On this side, I'm assuming that's where you obviously got to use the SIM card tool to take that out, along with the micro SD card. Volume rocker, of course. Headphone jack up top. Camera, I think it's a 2 megapixel up front. I have to double check that. Is an 8 megapixel on the back with 1080p video recording, 4G LTE. Another plus is got the HDMI on the front as well, so if you want to use that. So let's compare it to some other devices out there. Even just looking at it initially, the screen quality on it is definitely pretty cool. But here it is compared to the iPhone 5, which obviously it is thicker than that, but it's not, ridiculously thicker. I mean, it's, obviously it's got a 3300 milliamp hour battery, so that's one of the pluses with that, but that's how it compares to the iPhone 5. Let's take a look at it, compare it to the Lumia 920. Very similar in size to that overall. Thickness, the Lumia is thicker, but the Lumia is a pretty thick, heavy phone, but very similar with that device. And then obviously let's go with the Galaxy S3, and these are very similar as well. S3 is a little bit lighter, and there are some comparisons with these two. So very similar overall as far as size compared to some of the other devices. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be really excited. Let's see if we can get into this. Okay, so I have to go through some activation and so forth. So I'm definitely going to be back with some impressions of it. But I tell you what, this very nice device got a 720p screen on here, which is a big upgrade from the original Razr, which only had the QHD, which was like a 960 by 540 display. But the build quality on these phones have always been top notch. I mean, Motorola's always done a stand-up job. Some of the things in the past that I've noticed that may have put them, okay, it's already, I guess not still going through activation, but some of the things that always kind of put them ahead of others, I think, is just their overall build quality, and they do pay attention to details. Some of the things I don't like about some Motorola products is sometimes they tend to take a while on the updates, and sometimes their phones, they release a bunch at one time, and then sometimes there are significant upgrades over the previous model. Obviously, last year you had the Razr come out, and then the Razr Maxx came out, within a few months. But this time they both came out on the same day, so definitely be willing to check that out as well. The original Razr HD, is that's probably, for some people that will, like the HD screen and like the slim form factor. With Android, would definitely won't like the phone. So overall, I'll be back with some more impressions once everything gets activated. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we got everything activated. I just want to get a quick walkthrough of what's going on with this device, what it has on it. Let's go into apps. So let's see. We have one thing. You swipe to the left, you get to this new icon at the top. For favorites. I've seen with Razr M had that too, I believe, and you can have favorite apps there, which is pretty cool. Looks like it's got Amazon Kindle in here. See anything else? Modern Combat 3. That should be interesting. See if that's a full version or not. Let's see, NFL Mobile, your basic Verizon suite of apps, Real Racing 2. Of course, the Smart Actions, which is a real good thing on Motorola phones, let you customize a lot of things. And after that, you got Verizon Video, more Verizon stuff, and YouTube. So it's not really bogged down with the whole slew of additional apps. Pretty wide selection of widgets as well out of the box. So that's definitely pretty cool. And let's just go ahead and check the Android version, see what exactly one. I believe this will be getting Jelly Bean soon. So let's go ahead and say 4.04. Oh, so it looks like we're getting a download as we speak. It doesn't look like that'd be for Jelly Bean, but 4.04. So we'll be back with a full review. Thanks for watching. Take care.